Howdy, good morning. I think we might be. Oh shoot, I don't have my chat pulled up. Oh no. Oh no. Please hold. Excellent. We are now ready for practice today. How's it going, y'all? Hope you're having a wonderful. Today is Tuesday. It sure is. Allegedly. It's been a nice and gloomy morning here in my neck of the woods. Very rainy, but honestly, I'm kind of into it. I'm that weirdo that really enjoys super rainy weather, especially I would say when my garden is thirsty, as it is now. Let's do the harps. Yo, Professor, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Oh my goodness, I'm so sleepy. I'm so tired because I've been getting up at like a lot earlier than I'm used to, and starting playing by like 6:30 my first practice. So it's a bit slow going. Plus it's it's raining outside. I kind of like I don't even I was this close to not even streaming today, but looking for a vacuum. Got one I can borrow. Honestly, I do, but my vacuums are kind of trash. Uh, I have one that's just like a manual, right? A push vacuum that I want to say I got it in 2011 or 12. Um, and it works like I got it in 2011 or 12. And then I have a robot one that honestly just needs to be thrown out more than anything. So unfortunately, I don't think I do. Even if I wanted to play along with a bit, the couple that I have are not satisfactory. You have a robot vac, those that like I fucking love mine when it worked well, but I mean it's 5 years old at this point. It's kind of just like it's just showing its age. The battery runs down. Like I have to replace the battery in it fairly consistently. The rollers and the brushes don't really work all that well anymore. So it's kind of like, oh. And plus, it was never good about like avoiding wires. Like you can set, I have to like set up barriers for it to keep it away from things that I don't want it to do. So it's just like, I don't know. My girlfriend has one actually at her house. It works a lot better than mine, and I want that one whenever we move in together. I want her to bring her robot vacuum, and she's going to, along with her air fryer, and other things. Stand mixer. I tell you, I'm a lucky guy for many other reasons, not just my girlfriend's household gadgets. I hate the living daylights out of it from day one. No, we've only used it like 3 times. It could probably do the job today. See, that's what I like about it is if I can get this a large enough space to where it's like mostly clear, and I can just let it run and not have to think about it. Because sweeping, vacuuming, mopping, like whatever, is one of my least favorite chores of all time. I will do laundry all day long. Dishes are like whatever, I can do those, but floors and like dusting and like countertops are not my thing. So anything that can, even if it only does like a 50% satisfactory job, that's good enough for me. So, but anyways, I hope it does well for you, because yeah, I mean that's the reason you have one, right? I also haven't run mine, dude, since I haven't run one since I've been doing the renovations in the house. This place is kind of in a bit of a state, almost like a bit of a war zone. commentary, current events, you know. But anyways, let's play some shit. Let's get the camera focused. There we go. There we go. So hard to hold that high C. Like I can hit it when I need to do these like flexibilities, like the tubas and the harps and the what have yous and the who's its and the what's its and the, you know what I mean. But if I have to just like do it and hold it, that's so much different. There's one piece for brass quintet that we're playing. It's called Bugler's Holiday, and at the end of it, oh, it's such an annoying little piece. But you have to hold a high A above the staff for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 measures. Not memeing. 7 measures. Granted in 2/4, but like still. So we should actually make sure that we can do that. Actually, not too hard. Now that I think about it. just a weird and annoying piece because it's so fast. And technically, I'm pretty sure the horn part is supposed to be third trumpet, which is really annoying. You know, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, now it's getting hot. I shouldn't be playing this high. I shouldn't be actively practicing high note stuff. Also, first off, new shirt. You know, helps to ease the pain of an unceremonious second round loss to the University of Iowa in the round of 32. What the fuck, man? But there was a crazy sale a week or two ago from Fanatics. I was only able to grab this and one other shirt before the sale ended, but got one for me, one for my girl. It's pretty sweet. Go Gator. But because I have ensembles later, and this is all just like fine. I should be focusing more on lower stuff because I'm gonna get enough high horn work later today with since I'm playing Principal in the Wind Symphony and also a stint in the brass quintet. So let's see, what other exercise? Ooh. I should get around to finally getting a Dodgers hat. How do you not have a hat? Dude, like, you gotta represent, my guy. Baseball season is upon us. I can't be showing you up. Go Birds. You know? Gotta get you some merch. Represent, especially because Dodgers have a like World Series, 2025 World Series champs. Like, you don't get championship gear when your team wins the championship? Like, what? You got 20 some odd hats and no Dodgers? What? That's crazy, dude. You got to get you some of those. Now's like the best time. You can get, because you can get last season's championship gear. That's why this shit was on sale. I got this shirt for literally like $3 and the one for my girlfriend for $3. The shipping cost more than both the shirts combined. It came out to be like not $50, like $15 total. I think it was $6 for the shirts and like $7 or $8 for the shipping. It was crazy. course not. I'm a fan even if they lose. No championship gear. Well, I mean, I get that. But that's the whole point of winning the championship, is so that you can show off your gear and then display to others your superiority because you have chosen the correct team to root for. Like that's why, you know, I love my Gators and the colors are great. You know, obviously best colors in sports, best logo in sports as well. But like, I'm wearing this shirt to display to all the others, especially my horn professor who did her doctorate at the Florida State University out west, even though she did her master's at UF, so she's still okay. But, you know, it's a display of my ethical and moral superiority. Like, that's the only reason sport exists. Competition is there to show, you know, hierarchy. And so, you know, you gotta impose your status upon the hierarchy or something. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh yeah, I wanted to do some excerpts. Let's run through some of these things, because these are the low things that we got to that we're going to work a little bit before ensembles. Make sure we get enough low playing today. I feel like I was spitting into my horn that entire time. I had to like, and the water bears it out. I don't know why. Sometimes it's like I'll be playing and it's like normal, and other times, like this one just now, I'll be playing and it's like I can't stop spitting. Don't know what that's about, but hopefully it didn't come across too bad in the microphone or to anyone listening, because if that happens during an audition, I'm kind of cooked. Oh well. I guess we'll have to restrict our water intake, perhaps, morning of the audition. I don't know. That octave slur is starting to get a lot cleaner, a lot more consistent. In context, throughout the only one that didn't actually sound, I think, was like the very last one, but all the other ones were like just going, and that feels pretty dang good. Because I have put in a lot of work on just those 3 notes. A lot of work on just those 3 notes. Let's do Shostakovich while we're here. I watched a performance of Shostakovich 5. And actually, it reminded me of an excerpt that I had forgotten about. Tchaikovsky, Wagner, Brahms piano, Brahms 3. It's not any of you. Where is the I believe it's the second movement of Shostakovich 5. Bruckner, Don Juan, more Tchaikovsky. We can run into some Tchaikovsky. That's fun. But let's do it down the octave. Let's do the second horn, because we're not playing firsts until class. Gotta remember. There it is. I don't know why I can't hit that partial consistently. Good to see you, Endor. Enjoy the lurk, my friend. It's pretty, must be pretty obvious that I don't do Chaik for the second horn for this opening part here. I play the first part like it's nothing, because first is fun. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the first part is so much. I've played so much more. I don't want to say so much better, so much easier, because neither of those are necessarily true. I've just played the first part so much more, and I can hear it. I know what it's supposed to sound like in my ear, but for this, the second part, it's got some weird, it's filling the chords, but like the individual parts and the notes that exist there are not in my ear as much as the first part. So why are we doing this then? Shostakovich. What am I talking about? I'm not Tchaikovsky. Shostakovich. Think, Mark, think. Yo, no spoilers for Invincible season. Are we in season 3 already? Because I still haven't finished season 2. Okay, so no spoilers. I know there's some shit about Oliver, but like, I think I stopped literally the episode before the season finale. I think that's right. I think I was like halfway through that one, and then my Prime ran out, and I have not gotten back to Prime it's been about a year, actually, now that I think of it. Holy shit, is that right? Oh my god. The march of time goes ever on. You hate to see it. Okay. Shostakovich. That's enough existential crisis for today. That's a good Shostakovich 5, y'all. That feels good. And the other thing, so like, I don't want to say I need more things to practice. I don't want to like, I don't want to put that evil on myself, right? Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby type shit. But like, the excerpts assigned to me, Shostakovich 5, Don Quixote, Mahler's 1 and 3, Lohengrin, A Granger. They're all like sort of there. In fact, actually, I should do the... Let me try the Granger. It is high, but I want to see if we have it. Because the problem with this one that I was having is because it goes up at for the second half of it, it goes up to a B flat above the staff. And so it's I mean, you'll see, but doing that all in context, I can play it, the first part, I can play the second part separately, but doing them all in the same go in one shot is very difficult. So that's let's see how we fare. Okay, turns out it ain't shit. Turns out that was like easy. Now granted, it's written, and this is why this excerpt is like stupid. Apart from being written by a raging asshole and anti-Semite, it is triple forte. I don't know if y'all can make that out. As violently and roughly as possible. As violently and roughly as possible. I mean, I'm trying, but it's just not my nature. I'm a lover, not a fighter, you know? I'm a gentle soul. Probably. That's enough of that. Don't want to... Not trying to use up our high range for too early today, but it's definitely good to get it... To practice that one, because it does now... And this has kind of been a common theme why I've been having so much fun playing, honestly, for the last probably 2-3 weeks, is the notes are there now. Like the... and not just in the Granger, but like just in general, notes are hitting. I don't miss nearly as many notes as I have been historically, which is not a position I'm used to being in, which is very exciting. Let's try Lohengrin. Run through it a little bit. This is a Wagner, the intro to Act 3 of Wagner's Lohengrin, second horn, in D, and also G, and also E, and also A flat, and also F. Most of the excerpt is in D, though. Not bad. It's feeling better, getting bigger. But the excuse me, didn't mean to karate chop huacha my microphone. But the thing in this one that really needs work are the triplets ascending. They need to pop. Ba 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 bam, ba ba da, ba 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 bam. That's not too bad. That honestly feels like decent. I am excited for Saturday, y'all. Is going to be my next lesson. I'm excited. I hope that what I've been working on will translate well to the lesson, because I'd like to show off my progress, you know, to my teacher. That's something that I hope will manifest. It didn't exactly work last week in the lesson, but hopefully this week will be better. Okay, so that's Granger and Wagner. We've done Mahler. We've done Shostakovich. I was debating whether or not to run through Strauss Concerto. And I dropped my music. I don't think I wish to. Instead, what I think I'm going to do, because I wanted to do something that's not an excerpt. That's still not like a high horn sort of a thing. Enter. Y'all already know it. Let me hear you say it. Bagatelle by Neuling. Yes, thank you. It's Neuling's Bagatelle. Exactly. You're so smart, chat. Oh, shoot. That's the wrong one. That breath was still not nearly as big as it needed to be, which is frustrating. So let's do it the correct way. Excuse me. Not the worst it's ever been. because it's kind of at the point where like this piece obviously is not performance ready. The Strauss concerto might be. These excerpts that I've been working on also might be. So I think I need to just be like, excuse me. Because at some point it's no longer like working on stuff that I don't know or can't play. It's working on stuff that I do know and can play, and just like playing stuff that I can play. Which means that, you know, growth as a musician can stagnate if you don't continuously improve and push yourself to learn new things, to work out new techniques, new excerpts, you know, etc., etc. And the whither twos and the why fours and the who's its and the what's its and the, you know what I mean. I'll know what I mean. Whether that be etudes, other excerpts, other solo pieces. We've got a lot of music over here to work through, but it's which ones should I be focusing on? And honestly, the answer is probably a Mozart. Probably Mozart 2, if I had to guess, because that's 2 and 4 are more commonly found on audition lists. So having Strauss 1 and Mozart 2 under my belt, I think would give me basically the solo pieces that I would need for a normal audition. Yo, homework. What's up, my friend? Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'm just kind of musing about what I want to play. We're working on Neuling's Bagatelle right now, but I'm kind of letting my chops recover for a second. So hard. And actually, that kind of sounds like the notes are hitting. Those fast triplet octave jumps while accelerating and crescendoing. Damn, that's hard. That is a very difficult piece. You're really good at playing. Hey, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. This one's kind of a bear of a piece because it's specifically written for very low horn, which is not something that most horn players, unless you know you're crazy like me, It's kind of a sort of a specialty niche, sort of, to be able to play super low like this. Most horn players do, you know, the high horn stuff and excerpts and whatnot, but you know, it's it's very, very difficult. So you really got to have, especially that low A, and then the previous scale run down to it's down to a low G. If you have those, whew, but I don't want to say you can write your own ticket, but like if you have the skill and the technique to be able to do those notes stylistically and under control in this piece, I mean, you got it made, basically. So that's why I like to work this piece a little bit more. You know, it's for my own benefit, my like showing off sort of a thing, but but it's a great skill to have, playing low horn especially. Mahler 1 is an excerpt we're doing for low horn. Crazy hard because it's pianissimo and also legato, and it includes this little chestnut. It's an octave slur, pianissimo, to one of the very lowest notes on the horn. So, like, yeah, Mahler sucks for that. It's Mahler 1, by the way. Hey, anytime. I'm happy to talk horn. If you need, or you know, wind, brass sort of stuff. If there's any anything I can help with, I know a little bit about a little bit. I can't help you with strings or percussion at all, but wind maybe. Okay, let's do another Mahler. See if these, because this is now a second Mahler. Mahler 3, the first movement, as opposed to the other one was Mahler 1, the third movement, and it's just as annoying as the other one. Which that part's fine, right? Like it's low and kind of difficult, but whatever. The thing that makes this excerpt so very hard is that was only the probably the last third of it. The first 2/3 go like this. Freaking Mahler. Yo, hi Cherry. I don't know who is Cherry, but hello. Yeah, no, that's very, very difficult. And that, as you can see, something I'm still working on is putting them together, because coming from super fortissimo, accented, high register stuff, and then just it's a 2-bar decrescendo down to piano, and then you slow down 2 octaves essentially in piano, pianissimo, and it's like what? But that one's tough. That one's really hard. I also never remember, and this is the other thing that I'm still trying to develop muscle memory for. When you play low on horn, your right hand plays a big role. So for example, and I don't know if it comes across as well in the microphone, but tell me if you can hear the difference between this right, and this with my hand kicked out just slightly. To me, it feels like, and all I'm doing, it's literally just your hand is here. You bend the wrist a little bit to open it up a little bit, and it opens your sound so huge. It just makes it so that it's not as muffled and garbled down in the low register, which is something that can really happen. Unless you have a good clear embouchure technique, proper air support, good strong firm articulations, tight corners, firm bottom lip, and kick your wrist out. So you got to do a lot of shit just to be able to play and have it sound like you know what you're doing. Freaking crazy, dude. It's insane. Okay, I think that's about enough of Mahler. So we turn to Beethoven 3. The third movement of Beethoven's Third Symphony has a beautiful horn trio in the scherzo, which is the third movement, but it's a lot of fun. As the low part, it's fine. And if you get the chance, listen to the trio for all 3 parts, because it's when they come together, it's magical. The first part, I personally enjoy because it's the high one, as opposed to horn 2, it's the low, and then horn 3 is the redheaded stepchild that nobody actually wants to play. So I don't really know the third horn part for this one, but the first goes. I assume it goes further on like that, but now that I think of it, I haven't seen the first part written out beyond just the excerpt. He should be promoted. That would be nice. That'd be nice. I one day, hopefully. We'll see. Knock on wood and all that. We'll see. Right now we're just trying to improve. I have in about a month's time, I think there's going to be an audition for the local regional symphony orchestra to play for their sub list, essentially, as a backup for some of their horns. And I think I'm planning on trying to take the audition, but I don't know. We'll see. Very good teacher. Thank you. I try. I love to share knowledge when I have the knowledge. I'm still, because I'm very much learning myself. Like I'm just, all this stuff is just stuff that I have only recently learned and still trying to like implement, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Don't know why we're playing Heldenleben. That was not part of the plan today. I just turned the page and all of a sudden, boom, there's Heldenleben. So like, how could I not? I actually don't remember how the fourth section part for that goes. Shoot. I'm playing this all from memory. That part. Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry about the text I put. Come later than the time I put. No problem. No apologies necessary, my friend. We're all good. And I appreciate the kind words. I don't always. I'm usually very hard on myself in terms of what I hear and what I think I should be playing as, how I think I should be playing certain things. I'm very. I am my own worst critic. You know what I mean? So. I do really appreciate the affirmation, the assurance, the kind words. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. Oh, man. What is left to get into before class? You know what? Just while we're here, while I'm thinking about it, Strauss Concerto No. 1 for horn and piano in E flat major. Not the whole thing, but you know, some of it. Exposition to Strauss's Concerto No. 1 in E flat major for horn and piano. Richard Strauss, by the way, not Franz. Franz Strauss's horn concerto is completely different, but also very good. All right, I think that's a good about an hour. Yeah, just about an hour of practice time. I got to get out of here, get some lunch, and then be on campus for classes and band classes, ensembles, all that kind of good stuff in an hour or two. So I got to get out of here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out, joining me for this practice time. I really appreciate y'all. As always, sitting here in a room by myself in Tootin is completely different and not nearly as fun as hanging out with y'all while we're out here tootin'. So I appreciate y'all as always, and I will be back tomorrow with some more practice time. Hope to see y'all later. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your Tuesdays. Bye.